What have I learned during the past 5 months of the pandemic, and what do I hope to sustain going into the new year? Hi, I'm Debbie Greenberg. Welcome to my Elul Reflections. This is my first full year retired. I was a geriatric social worker, and one of my favorite successful aging models was the work of Baltus and Baltus called optimization and compensation. It says that during aging there are going to be losses, and the way to cope with those losses is to optimize what you have and to compensate for what you don't have. COVID has brought a lot of losses. For me, it's meant no shot at being a docent at the Jewish Museum, no continued work as a volunteer at a literacy program in a school, no trips to LA to visit our beloved family, Ben, Sarah, and Leora, no live music, museums, theater, no continuing education, no synagogue community. So how am I adapting this model of aging to my own life now? Well, I'm figuring it out. I'm trying to create a routine, a pandemic normal. And what does that look like? Marty and I are studying weekly with brilliant and thoughtful teachers. Among our favorites are Judith Rosenbaum of the Jewish Women's Archive and her series of programs, and Sarah Hurwitz, who does interviews called What's Up with God, a Jewish Live. Through them, we've met fascinating people who have struggled during times and change and crisis in their own lives, like Bertha Pappenheim, who is Freud's Anna O., a social worker who went on to work very hard to get women's suffrage in Germany and then took that energy to her Jewish Orthodox community. We met Rabbi Donna Rutenberg, who helped us think about nurturing the wow and taking care of our children during a pandemic. This was particularly meaningful to us as the caregivers in the morning for our beloved Maya as we helped out her parents, Katie and Matan. We continued our weekly Shabbos practice, streaming first through Park Avenue and then later through Ansche Chesed, of course, and CSAR. I learned again and again that it is possible to create a Makom Kadosh, a holy space wherever you are. And right now, that Shabbat space is our dining room table looking out at Van Cortlandt Park. It is possible to maintain community connection and commitment through an online venue. At the beginning of the counting of the Omer, Rabbi Cosgrove suggested that in addition to counting the days between Pesach and Shavuos, we every day reach out to someone to let them know we were thinking about them. And I had time, and I reached out to everybody in my contact list. I told them I loved them, and I really wanted to know how they were doing. And it was very powerful. It was also 3 months ago, so it's time to do it again. There were mornings when I woke up and I thought, I just can't get out of bed. I don't know that I can do this. And I started to say Modeh Ani every morning. Thank you, God, for my neshama, for giving me another brand new day. Nurturing gratitude is challenging, but it really has changed the way I think. Meditating on Mondays with the Ansche Chesed group with Peter and Sheila and Sheldon has also really helped too. Optimization and compensation. I really miss my old life, and I look forward to a vaccine that's going to return us to some degree of normalcy. But in the meantime, I hope that we all continue to go from strength to strength in the year ahead. Thank you.